$100 million deal with rival platform?
A character.
Wait, which platform?
What?
Kick.
100 million?
They give him 100 million. He's ditching Twitch.
I got it.
100 million.
Good for our
God damn, bro.
boy.
Wait,
Are you kidding?
100 million?
Over 2 years.
What?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Okay.
What?
The only thing that tells me is how fucking obscenely wealthy they are with disgusting gambling crypto games. Like, this money is blood money.
Yeah.
This is so vile. And I guarantee you, here's what's going to happen. Mark my words. Kick was started by Stake because
Okay.
Twitch banned gambling.
Okay.
Now that he's on Stake or on Kick, I bet you part of his agreement is that he has to gamble.
Makes perfect sense.
And because he was already making a
mean
fuckload of money
Right.
from gambling.
Right.
So
And I think this was like rushed as well because Twitch just made an update to its revenue split. It's no longer 50-50. They're going to do it 70-30. But there is a
It was
cap.
70-30.
No, it's been 50-50. I don't know what it was prior.
For
but-
subs?
Yeah, for subs.
Wasn't the higher end always 70-30 on Twitch?
There's a couple of streamers who has high tier contracts with Twitch, but
Ours was
they're,
70-30, I think, when we worked with them.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I got it.
time over past.
But I'll say
Don't do that
this.
anymore.
I'll say this. All YouTube members for everybody is 70-30.
Right.
I'd be happy if it was a little better for me because we do bring a lot of guac, but hey, everybody gets the same deal.
Cheers, my dude.
100 million?
That is shocking.
So that's what it is. I don't think this is just like a straight up talent deal. He's going to have to gamble. He's going to be gambling.
What has he been doing on Twitch? Like he was gambling and then he stopped?
He started again, and everyone was like, dude, what a fucking hypocrite, because he was being like, I shouldn't have done that. And then when he started again, Twitch banned it. And so then he had to stop. And he famously said, by the way, when they banned it, and just for the record, guys, I've always been against this. He said that. Remember that?
I guess. He flip-flopped so many times, I can't remember.
But,
Wow.
I mean, listen, $100 million for 2 years. I mean, who could say no to that?
Crazy.
Yeah. Also with
Who gets
Twitch like
paid?
fucking up every single month, like degrading the website more and more every month. I kind of understand jumping ships. It's even more lucrative.
Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty wild. 100
Who
million?
in the world gets paid like at this level?
Like top athletes?
top athletes. I mean, but that's crazy.
For 2 years, though, I don't think there's many athletes that make $50 million.
Right? I feel like
a year.
it would be like
'Cause they
a
usually have,
4-year deal or
yeah,
something.
they usually have like a 5-year deal with that much money. Like, what athletes make $50 million a year from their org? That's insane. Holy shit. One of Twitch's most popular streamers said on Friday that he was joining rival streaming platform Kick. $70 million contract with incentives that could push. Oh my God. I'm about to shit and piss. His agent is Ryan Morris. What a fucking nightmare.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Holy fuck. I cannot believe that guy
can't.
made it.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That is crazy.
crazy.
And you know Ryan probably sneaked a percentage out of him on that one too.
Well, even if he, I mean, what's standard for agent, right? 10%?
He's his, well, this is
That's
his
$10
lawyer.
million. That's still a pretty good day.
Oh, his
Says his
agent?
agent.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That
Could
is
it
I guess,
be
yeah.
somebody else?
No, it's him.
10%
He's an
standard
agent
for
now?
agents. So.
I remember he was working in esports stuff and was like, quote, managing. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, this guy almost ruined my fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
He is,
Yeah.
and I'm just saying this. It's my opinion, of course. It's my opinion based on my experience with him. He is the most incompetent, worst, bad faith fuck up of an attorney that almost ruined my life.
Yeah. It was our worst time.
Well, he's transitioned into something he's much better at, apparently. Because that's a hell. Cheers, my dude. That's a hell of a deal you just signed.
I think that's more an XQC thing than a Ryan Morrison.
Well, he's his agent. He negotiated it. XQC was not negotiating this. Guarantee. That guy, the Apple guy.
I got it.
Oh man. Yeah, that guy fucked us so bad. I mean, I can't even emphasize how bad he fucked me. But there it is. He made it. Good for him, I guess.
It seems like a lot of people don't have any idea what you're referring to. They don't know the lore.
Oh, back during the FUPA fund shit. I mean, it's so long ago now.
He was somewhat involved in everything that happened with your first lawsuit back in the day, right?
It'd be a lot to explain.
It's a lot to explain, but at least that's the short version, right?
He almost lost our.
He was our
lawsuit.
first lawyer when that happened, and his take was, "You should take this on. It's really easy, right?"
Yes. He said, "Don't." Yeah, that was his advice.
It's an easy dub. And then when
and he was all like, "Dude, all the other activists, organizations are gonna want to get on this, like ACLU and all these people. They're gonna back us up." And he's just some like meme attorney on Reddit.
Yeah.
At the time, the video game attorney was that him?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got sued by Matt Haas, and then we raised a bunch of money, he had this genius idea to start a nonprofit and donate the money there.
The FUPA.
The
thing
FUPA
that
fund.
yeah.
And also, so that was one thing. The other thing was that their legal arguments were absolutely insane. Instead of attacking the merit of fair use, their first attempt was to dismiss it based on a technicality of the patent or the copyright, which makes no sense because they could have resolved it and settled it immediately. Makes no fucking sense. And it was so bad that when we went to our next attorney, because we're like, these guys are going to ruin our life. The other attorneys were like, I genuinely want to file like a malpractice against them. Like, this is insane. That didn't happen. It wasn't worth it. But what did happen was, so the money that was donated to the nonprofit, you can't donate to a nonprofit and then spend it on yourself. It's illegal.
Right.
So we got this.
And we did everything with them advising us what to do.
Right.
Of course. What do I know?
Yeah, you were giving bad advice. Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much context to give people, but basically Philly D started a fund, a GoFundMe, to help us with this lawsuit. Overnight, it became like there's 80,000 in it, and then like by the next day there was like 180,000 in it.
It was like 150 after the.
Or 150, and I did not plan to talk about this, so I hope I'm not getting things wrong.
I'll correct.
This is just based on my shitty memory.
Yeah.
But so when we saw so much money, we were like, well, we don't want to take it all. We want to do something with this. We want to help other people.
He told us that's way more money than you'll ever need.
Oh yes, that's
so
true.
we're like, okay, great.
He also said that.
So he's like, let's put it in. Listen to the scheme this guy put together. He goes, let's put it in a nonprofit, and then you can just pay me to represent other people.
You and other people.
Yeah. And so we did that, and then the attorney that made it for us realized, he's like, wait, you're doing this to pay for your own lawsuit? And then he got freaked out. He's like, I can't be involved in this. This is fraud.
He said it's fraud.
He freaked out. The guy, the lawyer he hired to do it, because he didn't give him the facts either. Jeez. And so when we moved, changed attorneys, and got a new accountant,
put the money in that account, in the FUPA nonprofit account.
We couldn't touch it for like years because it was illegal.
Yeah, when we switched lawyers, they're like, you cannot touch this right now. This is fraud.
Damn.
And
so the money that people donate to us, we couldn't use.
And so when we got a new accountant, they were able to like lobby and explain to the Attorney General of New York State what happened, and we were able to dissolve the nonprofit and get the money back after a couple of years.
Also, we did announce this whole like thing that this lawyers will be helping the community.
Yeah.
And then the guys couldn't handle it, like Ryan and his other guy.
Well, we started paying out of pocket because we couldn't use that money.
That too, but they were like not really doing it too.
Well, they were incompetent.
They were so
like,
incompetent.
Straight up, like just. But that's I didn't know anything at the time. You know? I just went this guy seemed like whatever. I got in my opinion taken for a ride, but
you got an expensive lesson is what you got.
Yes, we did.
I'm a lot smarter now about things, but another reason why I'm pissed at him is because this whole FUPA fund.
Right, that turned into the whole thing with Keemstar, and you were harangued about it for years.
Yeah.
Of people accusing me of stealing the money and stuff was all literally a consequence of all this bullshit I just described, where I couldn't use the money.
Yeah.
When I tried to use my own out-of-pocket money, they weren't able to really do it. And it was costing us a fortune, to be honest. It wasn't feasible. At the time, we didn't have a lot of money.
No.
And then also he said it wasn't going to cost a lot of money, so I pledged all this money to help. And then we realized, as we were racking up like $100,000 in bills and couldn't touch that money,
Right.
that we were going to need that money for ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's Ryan Morrison is just, wow. He is a fucking real piece of shit. But maybe he's changed. He just got paid, though.
Well, it sounds like he's
Also, they
shitty lawyer,
well,
but again, as an
I
agent,
say that?
maybe he found his calling now.
What?
You know?
Say it. Sure. It happened. That's when we left, ultimately.
when we ultimately decided to leave, they were the ones that were like, yes, take this lawsuit on. It's an easy win. Then they decided at the end to advise us to pay him multiple.
They said you should settle this.
You should settle him like a few tens of thousands of dollars.
I don't remember the exact amount.
I won't say the exact amount because I don't remember, but it was
Yeah.
a lot. And that was the point where I was like, you guys are scam artists and we are living this is
Allegedly, in your
official.
opinion.
In my opinion, that's what I said.
Yeah, it's what you
My
said.
thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, because they were like, once their original motion to dismiss it on a technicality, which made no sense at all, got dismissed, they're like, I think
They're
we
like,
need to think
gotta
about
give up.
settling
We
this.
got to throw in the towel.
Fucking morons. And then when we
Yeah.
got to our new attorney, who's amazing, we started taking it on like legitimately. He filed a motion to for summary judgment, and then a motion for dismissal, which it got granted on the motion dismissal on the merits of it being fair use.
Yes, fair use.
Yeah, it was a horrible
the worst
time.
It was the worst time
horrible-
of our life, honestly. It was so
You put us through
stressful.
hell.
We couldn't talk about anything. It was just terrible. And it was just the two of us dealing with lawyers on this side, not
It was
knowing
hell. That was the
what
worst
to do.
time. Yeah.
We were moving cross country from New York to LA. It was like the worst time.
Yeah, that was one of the worst times, man, dealing with that. And then all these fucking pieces of shit like Keemstar and all of his buddies
Yeah.
and like Mudahar coming out and being like, Ethan's scamming people and stealing money. That was tough, man.
Mudahar took it back.
He did.
To be
God
fair
bless
to him.
Mudahar.
I don't want to put him
He's
in
the only
same
one.
bin as Keem. He took it back.
He's the only one.
Yep.
No, I like Mudahar. Yeah. It wasn't
Keem.
just them. That was the one that made me snap, finally.
Right.
The
He
Mudahar
was.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ironically.
But okay, Ryan Morrison, there he is, shaking it up. This is a more than professional athlete and megastar, Mr. Morrison said. It breaks my heart to even hear that. Also, the problem is because he used us so much to promote him.
He was the OG. If there ever was a clout goblin, and if I can ever say that about anyone, it's Mr. Ryan Morrison.
Because when we made all these videos about the Matt Haas lawsuit at the time, it was always like, Mr. and Ryan Morrison is doing so much for us, and he's awesome, and all this shit. And then we slowly realized, like, I really regret even recommending him to people. But
Yeah.
it worked out for XQC, you know?
I just realized we reacted to him being his lawyer way back because
Yeah.
XQC was about to sue the Olympics, I think. And we realized video game attorney was his lawyer
Wow.
or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
What happened
You
with
guys
it?
remember that?
Yeah, I
What
do
happened with
remember
it?
that. I totally forgot about that.
I don't remember, but I do. His name has come up a few times, and I'm always like, oh my god, yo, this guy looks like him, but it's not him. That's unfortunate. This is him, and then here's another Ryan Morrison that looks kind of similar. Don't you think? Yeah, this is him.
I see it.
Does Ryan Morrison look like RyanMorrison.com?
Oh, good. Yeah, which is who's who? But he's done well for himself. Good. Yeah, the firm that they put together, him and his buddy, who was apparently this amazing litigator, I guess they broke up. Not surprisingly.
Not surprised.
And then he started his own thing. Awesome. So that was a weird tangent. Where were we? Good for XQC, $100 million fucking dollars.
Before we move on, just to address all the people asking why the angle is like this, it's not because we like it. It's because we're having some issues with our camera. This is the only one that works on this side, so we made it real wide so you can see everybody.
That is a silly,
Here.
goofy angle.
I'll go wide with you guys in solidarity. One sec.
Go wide, baby. Go wide, Cam. Let's go.
Oh my god.
There it is.
Take a peek behind us.
There
Power
it
to
is.
people, man.
I felt it.
Power to the people.
You're the man.
Power to the people.
I feel like it looks like a sitcom.
something you did.
Yeah, right, it does.
Like we're in a Megazord.
Honestly, with this segment today, this might be a super fun shot to see all of our reactions together.
That's true.
That's true.
Oh, he used to write me. Ryan used to write me messages and shit like, or you know what? I don't remember if I'm recalling this exactly, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say.
deep.
it.
Yeah, let's not get sued today.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything that I can't recall exactly.
But shout out to XQC, huh? Congrats.
I mean, at the end of the day, who can blame the guy for taking $100 million deal
hard.
For 2 years.
Cheers, my dude.
Even if he probably does need to. Cheers, my dude.
Cheers, my dude.
Even if he probably is gonna have to gamble like 100 hours a month or something insane
Yeah.
at stake.com exclusively.
I mean, maybe. I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
Here's the thing, like, because it's similar to like, you know, Mixer was Microsoft's streaming platform, and they tried the same strategy of poaching a bunch of the top talent from Twitch, right? Yeah. And like people's like dissatisfaction with Twitch is nothing new. Like, I can't remember a time when everybody wasn't just always mad at Twitch for whatever.
Yeah.
But something does feel a little different about it this time to me. I mean, first of all, they have this crazy amount of crypto money. I don't think anybody on
Billions
Mixer got
of dollars.
$100 million deal.
They have-
I could be wrong, but
In my
I
opinion,
think there was anything that big.
they have billions of dollars in crypto just sitting there.
Remember, they got Drake too.
Oh yeah, how much they pay Drake? I mean,
Right,
my God, to be worth
exactly.
his time.
Right.
Right. And so they have, yeah, I just looked it up. They paid Ninja, who I think was the biggest deal that Mixer did, between 20 and 30 million. So we're talking way more than that.
Yeah,
to
they have
get
infinite
XQC.
money. I don't think they have any. They're like the Saudi fucking wealth fund or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, the I don't know. It seems like Kick is starting up right at a time when Twitch really is fumbling pretty fucking hard, and like that kind of scenario is the times that like big social platforms transition, you know what I mean? We're kind of seeing something similar on Reddit with how badly they're handling all of this like IPO stuff and everybody getting mad at them. But
Well,
you know,
I think it's sad if Kick does end up becoming a thing because they're not good people, in my opinion, and that platform is not going to be used
yeah,
for good
unlike,
reasons.
unlike Amazon.
I'm so salty that
They're not
YouTube
on the
isn't
same
stepping
level,
up.
but it is funny.
I
that
mean,
it's like-
listen, Amazon obviously is a giant corporate fucking unfeeling
Yeah, I mean,
end-stage
Amazon-
capitalist.
yeah, they, at least you know,
That's kind of par for
there's
the course.
something to
though.
the business model other than gambling.
Right.
You know,
Supposedly Drake is making $100 million a year as well. Or $100 million per year. So
oh, that's even more. That's
That
double
can't even be worth it. He streams to like 4,000 people. Like people don't even care about his shit.
Well, his Instagram posts are crazy.
Yeah,
They
the
get, like,
Instagram
3 million
posts.
plus likes sometimes.
I feel like it just makes it legitimate to people that a celebrity is using
Oh,
it.
for
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm so mad that YouTube isn't stepping up to the. They could be the fucking juicer magoosters in the streaming business, dude.
I wish someone would
But-
fucking pay me. I'm pretty popular live
Dude,
show.
Yeah, make a fucking homepage. Make a front page live, like for all the live streamers. Boom, fucking Twitch.
I hate
Make a better
yeah.
shop too.
Their AI is a lot worse on YouTube as well for streaming. Twitch is a lot better. Ludwig has called out YouTube for the same thing.
YouTube's app can't even stay open. So
They can't. Yeah, exactly. And they're like, "You're lying to me" when I send it to them. Nobody's ever offered me money like that. Where's my fucking offers?
Didn't Steak offer you in a tweet, like messing around?
Oh, I don't remember. Send me an offer, Steak. Let's see what we can talk about. 100 million? I'll jump ship for 100 million. Fuck it. I'll come on next week and be like, "Listen, guys, I want to mention my fantastic partners over at stake.com. I'm going to be doing my first gambling stream here. You guys
Who's
like
ready
watching
to
slots?
gamble?
Who's ready to play slots?
Special guest Drake.
It's so exciting. It is so fun. It's so exciting. Drake's going to be joining us a little bit later.
Frenemy's new co-host. Great.
The CEO is going to be calling in later to talk about these great, generous initiative he has going on, all kinds of beautiful charities. He's a great, great guy. Huge on charity. Steak.com. Can you imagine? That'd be awesome. Where's my 100 million steak, you fucks?
Fill that bag up.
Fill that goddamn bag up.
Right now.
Yo, I'm happy to introduce my favorite slot coming out this month. Talking about, we're releasing our own slot. The, what's our boy's name? The door repair flashlight guy?
Malik.
We're releasing our own Malik flashlight slot machine, featuring all of our favorite flashlight characters. Talking about the Beauty and the Beast, the Thomas the Tank Train. All of them. You can put the coin in, insert your dick, insert the coin, hit the jackpot. Yeah. I'm happy to announce my collaboration with Trainwreck and Aiden Ross. We're going to be doing a co-gambling stream with these two great guys that I can't say anything. I only have nice things to say about. Big dubs for my best friends, Trainwreck and Aiden Ross. Yes. Nice to see you guys. How you guys doing today? Such a treasure to be here with you guys. You guys are good dudes.
Gonna be playing some Fortnite with Kanye.
Absolutely. Okay, guys, ready on 3. Let's all do our first spin together. 1, 2, 3. Spin! Steak.com! Jackpot! I just hit a jackpot on my first spin, you guys! The odds of that are crazy! This casino just pays out! God damn. Yeah. Good times, man. Love it. So anyway.
Cheers, my dude.
Cheers, my dudes.